Well, it appears that we're getting brand new Archfiends support for Burst Protocol. You guys smash the ever-living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more content. So I haven't read these cards yet. Let's see how generic these actually are. So the first one is the Royal Archfiend. Oh, that thing looks sick. It's going to be a level 7 Fire Fiend. You only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. So we contribute this card from your hand or field to add an Archfiend card from your deck to your hand except for Royal Archfiend. Also, for the rest of the turn, you can also summon from the extra deck except for Archfiend monsters. Also, you can normal summon one Fiend monster in addition to your normal summoner set. You can only gain this effect once per turn. And when you would when your ritual monster or monsters is destroyed by battle card effect while this is in your graveyard, special summon this card. Okay, well, first of all, that is a free tribute add that gives you an additional normal summon, but locks you into Archfiend monsters. I wish it would lock you into Fiend, but I guess they had to put more of a limiter on it. Man, that's a good bad card, like for sure. And then we have Duke Archfiend. This is a water. Okay, so Water Fiend, 0 attack with 2,000 defense. You only use the second and third effect of this card's name once per turn. So gains attack equal to its level times 200. So I mean, it's still pretty weak at an 800 baseline. We can target one face-up monster you control, send an Archfiend monster from your deck to the graveyard, except for Duke Archfiend, and if you do, increase its level by the sent monsters. Okay, so that's really good for ritual summoning. And then when your ritual monster is destroyed while this card is in your graveyard, we can special summon this card back. So interesting. It gives you the ability to get some extra milling. I also believe that this works with the Archfiend Zombie Skull support that existed an eternity ago, if I recall. Actually kind of cool to have a whole archetype for that. And then we have the Highness Archfiend. Oh, waifu. Hi, waifu. How are you? So this is going to be level 3 with 1,000 attack, 800 defense. And you can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn. So if this card is normal summon, we can banish an Archfiend card from your graveyard to add 2 Archfiend cards from your deck to your hand, except for Archfiend Highness. Also, you can not special summon from the next deck for the rest of this turn, except for Archfiend monsters. Literally, say no more. And then when your ritual monster is destroyed by battle while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. So all 3 of these have to see the ritual monster be destroyed by battle. Why did you have to slap that clause on there? Because I think we could have done without that. Like, that would have been so much better if it was card effect. But I guess we can't win them all. All 3 of those cards are really good, though. Holy crap. This is the Doom Emperor Archfiend. 2,500, 1,200. Pendulum scale of a 0. Pendulum scale. You only use the pendulum effect of this card's name once per turn. We can target one other face-up spell and trap card on the field and destroy it and this card. Sure. You can ritual summon this card with Throne of Archfiends. Must be ritual summon. You can only use the first and third effects of this card's name once per turn. Okay, so if this card is ritual summoned from the extra deck, we can banish all monsters on the field except those in the extra monster zone. Okay, unaffected by other monster effects while in the extra monster zone. And if this card is in the extra monster zone, you can special summon a Fiend monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard, or banishment. That does not ignore summoning conditions. Huh. So this guy is just going to keep the field clear. That's pretty interesting for a boss monster clause. I didn't think I would see, like, I guess Archfiends taking advantage of, like, the battlefield, but that's kind of cool. Oh, this is the Throne of Archfiends. Okay. So this is our ritual spell. So you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. So you can ritual summon an Archfiend ritual monster from the hand, face-up, extra deck, graveyard, or banishment by attributing monsters from your hand and or field whose total level equal or exceed that monster's level. Why did you not give me the ability to ritual summon from the deck with this? You were so close. During the standby phase, if Doom Emperor Archfiend is face-up in your extra deck, you can add this card from your graveyard or banishment to the hand. Okay, so it's a ritual spell that has the ability to pull itself back. I guess in hindsight, that is okay. Man, if we were so close. Archfiends strategy game. Oh, this is, the Archfiend family is actually sadistic. Sure, you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. Feed monsters in the extras monster zone. Gain 1,000 attack. So this is basically how you're going to be trying to clear the game with the big monsters. And you can activate one of these effects. You can banish one Fiend monster or Archfiend monster from your hand or graveyard to add an Archfiend card from your deck to your hand, except for a field spell. So they didn't want you to add more copies of this. I think that's fine. Or we can add an Archfiend Pendulum monster from your deck to your extra deck face up. This is really, really good, actually. I like this. I never thought there'd be a day that we get like a good Fiend support card, but okay. I do like that a lot. And then we have Archfiend's Jest. Oh my god. It's sitting on the throne laughing at them. So you can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. So we can special summon a level 7 or lower Archfiend from the hand or deck. Or if you have a face-up Archfiend ritual monster in your extra deck, we can start summoning a Royal Archfiend, a Duke Archfiend, and or one Highness Archfiend from your hand and or deck instead. That's a lot of dudes coming out for your field to work with. That's actually pretty good for a trap card. The ability just to bring out the extra resources could actually be pretty solid. And that's all on a normal trap card. I can't wait to ash that, though. This archetype is going to suffer from, this would have been good card design 6 years, itis. It seems to be the case. And then we have the Archfiend's Vigor. This is a continuous. Okay, they messed up. Yeah, it's continuous. Sure. So you can only use the first second effects of this card's name once per turn. So if you control an Archfiend ritual monster in the extra monster zone, we can target one face-up card your opponent controls and negate its effects until the end of this turn. Okay, so there's your targeting negate. If this card is banished from the hand or field, you can add an Archfiend card from your deck to your hand, except for a copy of this self. I mean, it's not bad. Overall, I mean, I think this is a pretty unique scenario we've got going here. We've got some really good support here. I look forward to seeing, how they're going to try to break this, but pretty solid stuff. So what do you guys think? Please comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here today, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.